Hey everybody, it's a beautiful day. We're here in the neighborhood and we're going to give you some interesting activities to do for warm-up. And my name's Mary Ellen. This is my trusty assistant, Lavisa. She's a volunteer at Stride also. And we are going to show you how to make your muscles stretch out and warm up for a cardiovascular exercise that you should be doing at least every other day in your family. So we're going to go through some exercises to warm up all of your muscles from top to bottom, even those little tiny muscles that you don't think about a lot. So we're going to have you go through them as a family, and you can do this at home, inside, but we thought it'd be nice to do it outside so that you feel the sunshine and feel the love and get some fresh air. So we're going to start with our head. And what we want to do is stretch our neck muscles, and we're going to do that by touching our ear to our shoulder. So go one direction, ear to shoulder, and just hold it so you feel the muscles on this side stretching, and then do the other side and stretch. Try and touch your ear to your shoulder, and then you're going to look up all the way and push your chin up to the sky, and then touch your chin to your chest. Now you can do this in a pattern for maybe like 5, 6 to 7 times if you want to. Other side, stretch and hold it. But you don't ever want to do the moving the neck around in a circle. Chin up. That pinches the nerves in your spinal column, and it's not a healthy, good exercise to do. You do it very slowly, one movement at a time. Chin to chest. And just hold it so you feel the muscles down your back. Okay, now we're going to move to shoulders. So these are your shoulders. Everybody knows head, shoulders, knees, and toes. These are your shoulders. We're going to push them up and then push them back and do slow circles with your shoulders. It's kind of like, you know, when your mom asks you, hey, what do you want for dinner? And you go, I don't know. I don't care. So push your shoulders up and then push them back so that you feel the wing bones, these are called scapulas, pushing together in the back. And then do that about 10 times, going up and back. Then reverse it and go up and forward, pushing your shoulders as far forward as you can. Okay, and do that about 10 times. Okay, now we're going to do arm circles, but I don't want to hit my trusty assistant here, so we're going to kind of face this way. So stretch your arms out as far as you can, and we're going to start with big circles forward. So you do drawing big circles with your fingers, forward circles, do 10 of those. Then go forward or backward circles, 10 of those, as big as you can. Then we're going to go to medium. Do 10 medium circles forward. And then do 10 backward circles. Then go to little tiny ones and see if you can do them really fast, and do 20 little tiny ones and 20 backwards little tiny ones. All right, those are really great. Now here's a great activity you can do with your arms for gravity, and this could be a contest in your family. How long can you hold your hands out? And you get a timer, put a timer on and see who the champion is. Gravity wants to pull your arms down. So I used to do this when I played hockey. They used to make us hold our hockey sticks, and we had to hold them and hold it and hold it. And after a while, you're going to feel that your arms get heavy. So the trick to winning this contest, move your muscles, like turn your hands up, move your fingers, do things with your arms like this, wrist movements, etc., so that you don't get tired faster than everybody else in your family. All right, so now we're going to move to our trunk, and we want to do some things to stretch those muscles. So let's just start with raise one arm up in the air, and you're going to reach to the other side while your hand reaches down toward your knee. So you're stretching this side of your body, and you try and hold that as far as you can. Then come up, and we're going to do the other side. Stretching. Excellent, excellent. Go as far as you can by reaching and sliding these fingers down your leg. Good. All right, now we're going to do a little gentle twisting. And you can twist by pointing your elbow to the other side as far as you can go. Twist, 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 and look all the way behind you, and you can feel all these muscles in here getting stretched. Excellent. Then you can make a contest of how can you wiggle your whole body without moving your feet, and who can wiggle the biggest and make the biggest movements. See if you can do all kinds of trunk movements. Kind of silly, huh? Looks like a funny dance. I hope the neighbors aren't laughing at us. All right, so now we're gonna move into stretching our legs. So we're gonna start with, let's do a balance exercise. These are called your quadriceps. These are the biggest muscles that you have. So we're gonna start by balancing on one foot. If you need to, you can touch a chair or a table or something, but you're gonna pull your leg back behind you, point your knee down so you're still aligned. You don't wanna do a lot of this kind of stuff because that's not as good. But grab a hold of either your ankle or your toe. Use the other arm for balance and just kind of gently tug on it so you feel those muscles in the front stretching out. So you do both legs, and that's stretching your quadriceps. Now the back of your muscles, the back of your leg here is called your hamstring. And there's a lot of ways to stretch those, but we'll do the simplest way. If you don't have a lot of flexibility there, you might want to put your feet a little bit wider, and you just bend over and try and touch the ground. And to make this every day you get a little bit better, don't bend your knees. Try and keep them straight. Just put your feet together and see if you can hang down and go as far as you can. Some people may only be able to go this far. That's okay. If you do this every day, eventually you'll be able to come down. My grandmother used to be able to put her hands on the ground and then stretch every day. So that's stretching your hamstrings. There's some other ways to stretch those muscles, and we'll do what's called a lunge. And you can do those a couple times. You can repeat. We're going fast, but this is just kind of a way for you to understand what to do. So we'll do a lunge, and I'll turn sideways. I'm going to put one foot forward and both toes going the same direction. Okay, and we're going to bend and try and touch your knee almost to the ground, and then come back up again. You're going to try and keep your chest over top of the front knee. So come down as low as you can and come back up again. Okay? Now if you notice, Lavisa is doing it on her toe. She keeps the toe on her back foot up when she comes down. That's really good. All right? Then when you come up, if you put your heel down and now just lean forward a little bit, you can stretch this part of your leg, which is called the gastrocnemius, or the calf, and that stretches that out really good. You can also stretch that muscle by putting your foot up like this. So turn this way, Lavisa, and we'll do let's put one foot out, pull your toes all the way back as far as you can, and then just reach down and touch your toe. And you can feel that pulling back here in your calf muscle. That's a good stretch for your leg. Now don't forget our ankle muscles, and people often forget this, especially if you're going to do a run or a walk afterwards. Take your ankle, and I don't know if you can see that, I'm turning my ankle, and all my weight is on this foot that's flat. I'm just going to push the ankle so that it really stretches the outside part of my ankle. Then I'm going to go the other direction and stretch it this way. Then I'm going to put my toe back behind me with my toes like this. You can see that, and I'm stretching by just gently pushing on it, and then again you can put your heel out and pull. So now you've got your whole ankle is all stretched. Now do some rotations like this. If you can balance, balance is a great exercise. And you're going to do those on both sides, stretch both ankles, and now you're ready for a cardiovascular exercise, like going for a walk in the neighborhood. Being outside is really important during this stressful time. You're going to go for a jog, go for a bike ride, go for a hike, anything that gets your heart and your lungs pumping and working so that you have a strong immune system and you get to stay healthy and active. Thanks for being with Stride, and you can say hello to our barking dogs in the background. Have a great day, and we'll be back for more videos in the next couple of days. Stay healthy.